Namaste and welcome to Namaste Yoga. My name is Surabhi. I am a yoga teacher. The goal of my channel is to tell you all those little tips and tricks that many yoga teachers know, but somehow in class setting they do not get conveyed to the students. So let's start today's session. In today's video, I will be telling you in which sequence you need to do these 4 important pranayamas because the sequence does matter. When we start pranayama, we should always start from Kapalbati. So first, let's talk about its benefit. Kapalbati Pranayama takes all the toxins out of the body. Kapalbati is also called as forehead shining breath because it makes a person glow with health and aura from the face. It also improves our attention and memory. It ignites digestive fire and also helps us in speeding up or improving our metabolism. It also increases our stamina. It tones our abdominal muscles. It also clears out our nasal passages. Now, along with all these benefits, there are certain precautions that you should be aware of. The first precaution, which is the major one, is if you are suffering from high blood pressure or hypertension, you should not be doing Kapalbati. If you still want to do Kapalbati because you want to get all these benefits, then there is a certain way that you should be doing it. I have made a video before specifically for people who have high blood pressure, how to do Kapalbati. You can click on the link and check it out. Also, if you are suffering from asthma, you should not be doing Kapalbati. And now let's talk about how to do Kapalbati. In order to understand Kapalbati better, it is really important to understand the breath better. Whenever we inhale naturally, our belly should rise up because anything you take in your body should expand. So when you are breathing in, your belly expands. But people usually take their breath for granted because nobody has to make any effort to breathe. They are just naturally breathing. They don't pay attention to how they are breathing. So eventually, after many years, people start to breathe from their chest. They do not breathe from their belly. So what happens whenever they inhale, they suck their belly in. As you must have noticed, when somebody is taking a picture and they don't want to show their belly, they take a deep breath in and suck their belly in and then hold their breath so people can take the picture, and then they release and the belly comes out. This is a total opposite of the natural way of breathing. Once you are taking the air in, your belly should expand, and that is the main reason many people they make mistake in Kapalbati, because in Kapalbati we don't have to focus on our inhale. Inhale happens automatically. We absolutely do not have to worry about it. The focus is on the exhale. We exhale forcefully. So just for an example here, inhale and then forceful exhale from the nose without moving the body, only exhale from the nose. And when we do this, our belly goes in. So if you notice my hand is going to move inward when I'm exhaling forcefully, like this. So if people do not have a habit of getting the belly in or breathing from the belly, they make mistake in Kapalbati. So most of the time when I see my students struggling in Kapalbati, that majority of the time, 99% of the time, it happens because they try to expand their belly while they are exhaling. So they go like, and it's hard because it's not natural. So before you even start to attempt doing Kapalbati, take few breaths and try to expand your belly when you are breathing in. So just take a deep breath in and expand your belly. And breathe out and belly goes in. I need you to focus on my hand. There is a reason I'm keeping my hand here so you can see my belly rise and go back. So again, take a deep inhale. Exhale. Belly goes in. So train your body to breathe like this. Once you are done, then get ready for Kapalbati. Remember, in Kapalbati, we do active exhale. So we exhale actively. Inhale will automatically happen. Our body is wired like this. Even if we don't want to, we breathe in. You don't pay attention to your breath, but you naturally inhale. So absolutely do not worry about inhale. It will naturally happen. Focus on the exhale. So sit in any comfortable position. You can sit in Sukhasana, you can sit in Padmasana, you can also sit in Ardha Siddhasana. Whatever you feel comfortable, sit in comfortable position. If for some reason you cannot sit on the ground, you cannot fold your legs, you can also sit on a chair. Make sure both of your feet are firmly on the ground. They are touching the ground. If the chair is too high, they are not touching the ground, I would recommend you put something underneath your feet, some kind of stool or something, so your feet are firmly on the ground. Make sure your spine is comfortably erect. Do not take support of any kind. Try to keep your spine comfortably erect. Once you have the seating position correct, then bring your hands in Dhyan Mudra and keep them on your lap. Now, relax. Take a deep breath in and out. One more time, take a deep breath in, relax your body, relax your shoulders. And out. Now, take a very tiny breath, take a tiny inhale, very tiny inhale, and then forcefully exhale. Like that. Now, once you are exhaling, make sure your whole body is perfectly still. You are not using your shoulders to go up and down like no, your shoulders stay still, relax shoulder. Don't move your mouth or your nose like no, absolutely still body. The only thing that's going to move is your belly, and whatever movement comes from the friction, that's only going to happen in your body. Other than that, nothing. So both hands should be in Dhyan Mudra. I am going to keep my hand on my belly just for you to see how my belly goes in and out. Now, if you are just starting Kapalbati, I would recommend do it slower. So I'm going to tell you step by step, starting with you have absolutely not done Kapalbati. It's hard for you to suck your belly in when you exhale. Let's start from there. If that is the case, just take one inhale, tiny inhale, exhale out. Just concentrate, full concentrate on your belly that it goes in when you exhale. And relax. Grab your breath. Catch up. Focus again. And then again, full focus on your next exhale. So it's going to take some time for you to adjust your belly, whether it goes in or out, because you're making your mind work with your belly. So it will take some time. So even if it takes you at least 3 to 4 breaths in between of 2 breaths of Kapalbati, it's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. Just practice exhaling forcefully while sitting in comfortable position, spine erect, and not moving your body, and your belly goes in. Just focus on that. The speed will come later. So once you are here, take a tiny breath, then relax, grab yourself together. Whenever you are ready, next breath. Then again, grab yourself together. Whenever you are ready, next breath. Okay, so that's how you start. Once you get used to this, then you can speed up a little bit. Then again, take a deep breath in first. Relax your body. Then take a tiny breath. And you can slowly start speeding up a little bit. So I'm not doing it that fast. Slowly, slowly. So when you inhale, when inhale automatically comes, make sure your belly is expanding. So look at my hand again. Like that. So once you practice this for about, every person is different, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, based on your capability, how fast you're grabbing the concept, then you can start practicing this at a high speed. Now, how long you should practice this? There is no restrictions, but what I usually say, once you are starting, do 10 breaths. So I'm going to do 10 breaths, then stop, then again do second round of 10 breaths, then stop, third round of 10 breath. So that's how you should do in 3 rounds. But in between, when you stop, there's a certain thing that you need to focus on. So let's go to the next step. Let's say you know the concept, you know how to suck in your belly when you exhale. Now how to break it in 3 rounds and what to do in between, let's do that. So first, sit in comfortable position, hands in Dhyan Mudra. Now take a deep breath in. Always take at least 2 deep breaths in to get your body ready. Take a deep breath in. And out. Another deep breath in. And out. Then take a tiny breath. That was 10 rounds. Then again take a deep breath in. And relax. So after that first round of 10, take a deep breath in. Relax. Now how long you feel like you need to come back to normal, get your back to normal, that's totally different on different person. So I'm not going to say that wait for 30 seconds or 1 minute, nothing like that. Just after the deep breath, relax. Once you feel comfortable, one more deep breath. So when we finish Kapalbati, we take a deep breath. Then nothing in between. Relax your body, normal breath. Once you think that you are ready for the second round, then again deep breath. And start the second round by inhaling a tiny breath. Deep breath. And exhale. Relax. Then get ready for the third round and take a deep breath. Tiny breath. Deep breath in. Relax. After 3 rounds, just stay in this position with your eyes closed and just full focus on your breath, normal breath. So that's how you should do 3 rounds. Now going one step forward. If you feel absolutely comfortable in doing 10 breaths, then increase it to 20 breaths. 20 breaths of each 3 rounds. Then when you feel comfortable doing 20, then increase it to 50. And once you absolutely feel comfortable doing 50 breaths of Kapalbati in 3 rounds, then it's totally up to you how you want to do it. Some people, they just keep doing it however long they can. Some people can go up to 200 or 300 breaths, or continuous 5 to 10 minutes of Kapalbati, they can do that. That's perfect if you can do that. But once you decide to do continuous Kapalbati, not the 3 rounds, just one continuous round, make sure that you're comfortable. You can speed up the process, so it will look something like this. And start. Like that. So if you feel comfortable doing that for a prolonged period of time, do that. But how do you know when to stop? For sure, if you start to feel that you cannot keep up with the breath any longer, or your motion of your stomach is getting upset, that tummy is going out when you are exhaling. So anything, whenever it's slight bit of discomfort, you stop. Do not continue your exercise while you are feeling discomfort. After Kapalbati, it's a good idea to do Bhastrika Pranayama. Bhastrika is a balance of body and mind. It aligns your body movement with your breath. So in general, if you want to do yoga, practice Bhastrika is very good, because then you know how to align your breath while doing the asanas. It also clears up your nasal passage, and it also clears your mind and gets you ready for slow breathing. It is also a very, very good therapy for people who have asthma or allergies. So what happens while we breathe, the normal breathing is active inhalation and passive exhalation. So we inhale actively and then passively exhale. But in Bhastrika, both inhale and exhale are active. So this pranayama can easily be done while sitting on the floor or on the chair. If you cannot fold your knees, you cannot sit on the floor, sit on the chair, and it can be easily done over there. So to start, we are going to involve our hands in this pranayama. But before we start, if you have any upper body issues, if you have stiff neck or stiff upper body and you feel pain while doing this, stop. Do not involve your hands, just follow the breath. So keep your hands beside you, close your fist very lightly, not very tight, very lightly, and inhale and raise your hands up. Actively inhale and exhale, bring them down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And relax. Inhalation should be active, exhalation should be active. And see if you can inhale for at least 2 seconds and exhale for at least 2 seconds. So follow it with me. We will do it about 5 to 10 times. If you get tired in between, please stop. Ready? And relax. Take a deep breath in and out. Just stay in this position. Watch the sensations in your body. As I mentioned, if you have any upper body issue and using the hands making you more sore and you're not able to do that, just keep up with the breath. Inhale. And relax. After doing this pranayama, if you feel a little hyperventilated, it's totally okay. It's absolutely normal. Just relax. Let your body go. Take a couple of normal breaths and you will feel just fine. Once you're done with Bhastrika, take a deep breath in. Now your mind is all calm because that's Bhastrika does to you. And third pranayama you should be doing is Anulom Vyom Pranayama, or alternate nostril breathing. This pranayama balances the left and right side of the brain. It connects the body with the mind. It also balances our nervous system. The whole pranayama is designed to balance the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. What happens is when we breathe from our left nostril, we activate our right brain. And when we breathe from right nostril, we activate the left brain. Our left side of the body, or the parasympathetic nervous system, calms us down, reduces our blood pressure, and the sympathetic side usually raises the blood pressure, and the sympathetic side is the one that we use in the flight or fright manner. Our heart rate increases and our body gets warmed up. This is all when we breathe from the right side. So while doing this pranayama, I have seen that many people breathe forcefully. Like when they start breathing, they hold right nose and they go like this. This is totally wrong. So when we are forcing our breath, we are giving a clue to the body that we are activating our sympathetic nervous system, which is totally opposite of what we are trying to achieve from this particular pranayama. When we need to balance, the breath should be very comfortable and very easily taken. There should not be any force in your breath. You can think of it this way, that once you are breathing slowly, and if you put a little feather underneath your nose, the feather should not move. The breath should be that calm. The right body posture to do this pranayama is sit in any comfortable position. As long as your spine is comfortably erect, you do not slouch down or take a support of the chair. So comfortably erect spine, and then keep your left hand in Jnana Mudra. Make sure it's your left hand that is in Jnana Mudra. And your right hand should be in Vishnu Mudra, which is thumb apart, 2 fingers down, and other 2 fingers like this. With this mudra, you hold your right nostril with your thumb and your left nostril with these 2 fingers. So you always start Anulom Vyom Pranayama breathing from your left nostril, which is the Chandra Nadi. So we are activating our parasympathetic nervous system. So hold your right nostril, close your right nostril, and start breathing from your left very slowly, just like I mentioned. And then hold your left nostril and breathe out from your right. Then breathe in from your right. Hold your right and breathe out from your left. This is one cycle of Anulom Vyom Pranayama. So by balancing the right side and the left side, which is Surya Nadi and Chandra Nadi, or you can say the masculine or feminine, or sympathetic or parasympathetic, there are so many terms to it. The single reason for all of these names is we are balancing our body and mind. By practicing this pranayama every single day, You are teaching your body to be calm and relaxed even if when you are in the mode of action. I'm going to walk you through this. Just follow my instructions first time. The main thing that you need to know that exhaling should be longer than inhaling. So start by making Gyan Mudra on your left side and Vishnu Mudra on your right side. Hold your right nostril and inhale from your left. Hold left, exhale from your right. Then inhale from your right. Hold right, exhale from left. Inhale from left. Hold left, exhale from right. Inhale from right. Hold right, exhale from left. Inhale left, hold left, exhale right. Inhale right, hold right, exhale left. Relax. So if you observe, your breath goes like this. Like inhale left, exhale right. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale right, exhale left. And always remember to start this pranayama breathing in from your left and to end this pranayama breathing out from your left. Also, some people keep their hand like this. Don't do that, please. There is no need to do this because eventually with the gravitational force your hand is going to get really tired and all of your focus is going to be on your hand, on the pain of your hand instead of on your breath. So just keep your hand down comfortably and keep the mudra. Just make sure that your exhale is longer than your inhale. And the last but not least pranayama is Brahmari Pranayama or humming bee breath. In this pranayama, we closed all of our senses and we only focus on the sound like a humming bee, like that. The vibration created by the sound massages our pituitary gland. It creates a calming effect on our brain and reduces anxiety, agitation, and anger. Practicing Brahmari Pranayama regularly helps with hypertension, migraine, insomnia, and stress. It improves concentration and memory. So how do we do Brahmari Pranayama? As I said, we close all of our senses. We close our eyes, we close our ears, we close our mouth. We only keep our nose open to breathe and make the sound through the nose. Many people want to do this technique that they keep their index finger on their forehead right in the middle of the eyebrows. Then they close their eyes with the middle fingers and they use their thumb to close the ears and close the mouth. If you feel comfortable doing that, you can do that. But if you are planning to do Brahmari for at least 5 minutes or at least 5 to 10 breaths, then keeping your hand like this is not really a good idea because you might feel that your shoulders are getting tired and then your focus is going to shift from your breath to your shoulders. So the main goal is to keep your mind calm, keeping your focus on your breath. So you don't have to do all of that. What I would recommend is use that little flap in front of your ear, that little flap. Use that flap, put your finger on the flap and close your ear with the flap. Don't put your finger inside your ear. So just hold that flap, little flap, and close it. So that's how you close your ears. And just close your eyes. Be true to yourself. You do not have to keep your fingers on the eyes. Be true to yourself. Do not open your eyes. First of all, sit in any comfortable position. Make sure your spine is comfortably erect. Do not lean on the wall. Do not sit like this. Do not over erect your spine. It should be comfortably erect. If you cannot fold your legs or cannot sit on the ground, you can also sit on the chair. Once you are sitting on the chair, make sure both of your feet are together on the ground, that they are not hanging in the air. Then use your first two fingers and close your ears. Close your eyes. And the way we breathe is belly breath. So when you inhale, your belly should balloon up. So start ballooning up your belly first. Then the breath goes in the chest. And when you exhale, you should be making a humming bee sound like this. Now, like all the other pranayamas or Om chanting, make sure that your exhaling or the sounding is longer than you inhale. So I'm going to show this to you one more time. When you inhale, belly breath. Balloon up your belly, then your chest. So fully inhale, very slowly. Don't go like this. No. It has to be a very, very calm breath. So keep your hands, watch me first, keep your hands on your ear, close your eyes, make a belly breath, slowly inhale. I have my mic very close to my mouth, so you might hear me inhaling, but your breath should be very, very calm. You should not be able to hear your own breath. Very slowly inhale. And when you exhale, you start making the sound and also exhale from your nose. Try that your exhale is a little longer. Now, in order to make your exhale a little longer, you should not be over exhaling. So if you are exhaling and you feel tired and you cannot exhale anymore, don't keep on doing because if you do that, then for the next breath, you will have to gasp for the air and you will be like that. So breath has to be very consistent. So I will show you 3 breaths together, how it's going to look like. And after that, you can do this as long as you want. There is no cap on it. You can do 21 breaths, you can do 5 minutes, you can do 10 minutes. You don't have to count anything and just sit and keep doing that. And once you are done, just bring your hands down on your thighs, palms facing up, and enjoy the calming moment that you just created in your mind. So let's do it together 3 times. Sit in any comfortable position. Close your eyes. Close your ears. Inhale. And relax. One more thing, make sure that you do this breath on empty stomach. Once you finish with Brahmari, automatically a feeling of relaxation is going to be in your body. So I would recommend, as soon as you're done with the Brahmari Pranayama, just sit, keep your eyes closed and stay in this position as long as you can, because there will be no thoughts in your mind. So just sit there however long you feel like sitting. Once your thought process starts, you want to move, you can get up and move, but please use those few minutes after Brahmari to stay where you are and be one with the nature. So all 4 pranayamas, Kapalbati, Bhastrika, Anulom, Vyom and Brahmari, at least for 3 minutes each. That is the proper sequence of doing pranayama. I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you have any question or concern, please feel free to write them in the comment box. I would love to answer them. If you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell so you know when my next video is coming. You can also subscribe to the channel membership for exclusive videos. I wish you all a very happy and healthy day. Namaste.